Hello everyone, welcome back to yet another episode of GCP and You. In this video, I'll discuss about how to use BigQuery on the Cloud Shell. Before that, if you enjoy the video, please do like it and subscribe to my channel for more updates. Don't forget to share this video. In the previous episode, we saw how BigQuery can be used through the Cloud Console. Here, I'll show you using the Cloud Shell. BigQuery offers a number of sample tables that you can run queries against. So for examining the schema of a table in the sample dataset, we can use bqshow command to see the schema. So I'll try that method first. So let me try bqshow with a sample dataset. So BigQuery public data is the project and samples is the data set, and I have randomly taken Shakespeare as a table, and let's see how it works. And now you can see the schema of that table. And now to see the list of all commands that BQ uses, we can use BQ help. And to run a query, we can write BQ query and the SQL statement which we want in codes. So let me run a sample query here. So BQ query minus minus use legacy SQL equal to false. This is very much important because that this flag actually sets the legacy is equal to false, and this will in turn change it to the standard SQL syntax. So this is very much essential when you are operating with SQL queries with the standard, the default syntax. And I'll just mention the SQL statement here. So here I have the dataset, the project. This is a public dataset. So I am just trying to query on a public dataset, a table from a public dataset is now will be queried, and let me just give the condition. So I'm just giving it as rise in. So this query is going to fetch all the words and the count of each word that appears in that particular table, which actually contains the word raisin. So since I have given modulus symbol to left and right, you can see all those other words. You can see praising, raising, because every word contains raisin. And we can run bqls to list any existing data sets in our project. So if we have any existing data sets, when we run bqls, it will actually list all those projects. So here we don't have any other existing data sets, so we have to actually create one. And in case if you want to see the data sets in a specific project, then you can actually add the project ID to the bqls command. So you can just type, okay, wait, yeah, bqls BigQuery public data. So if we just hit enter, we can see that these are the data sets which is available in that project, and these are all public, so we can use it. And to create a new data set, we can use the bqmk command, and I'm just giving the name baby names as the name of the data set, and it's successfully created. Now let me get some files. So in the previous episode we tried to get a file, so here I'm trying wget and the link to that zip file which I have also used in the previous episode. So I'm trying to fetch all the data from that website. So here we have it. Now I am fetching all the files from that website. So it will be copied to our Cloud Shell and we will have access to it. But this is a zip file, so we should be unzipping it once this process is over. Let's wait for it to complete, and it's completed. Now we can unzip the file using the unzip command and all the files will be extracted. Now we can use a bqload command to create and update table, and also it loads the data in a single step. So if we use that command, all the operations will be done in a single step. So we will use that bqload, and the dataset name, which is baby names dot names 2010, is actually what I should write. So that is the name of the table which I'm going to create. So I'll just write name 2010 as the table name, and then the source file which I am going to load, and then we have to mention the schema. So I am giving the name string, gender string, and count integer. So when I hit enter, this will actually not work because there are additional arguments. The reason is that we should not put space in between the schema. So while mentioning the schema, we should not add any spaces because spaces will consider it to be a new argument. So now when we hit enter, the upload is complete and the data will be now on the dataset which we actually needed. And now if we need to see the schema, we can run bq show, and it will actually show the project, and then we can show, say bq show baby names dot names 2010, and that will actually show the schema of our table. And we can also run a sample query using BigQuery. So I am running a sample query with select name count from the table, which is actually our baby names dot names, and I'm going to give a condition. Okay, this time I'll just give F, because in the last episode I gave gender equal to M. So this episode I'm going to give gender equal to F, and order by count descending limit is 5. And now we can hit enter, and now you can see that the operation is complete and you can see the result. And finally, if you want to remove all the files, you can use bqrm. And if you want to delete the data set, then you if they have any files, if they have any more than one file, then you can use the -r flag. So bqrm -r baby names will actually delete the entire data set, and it's deleted. So this is basically how you can work on BigQuery through the Cloud Shell. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. See you soon. Bye.